The changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So up now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
One out, base is empty.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Ohapi gathers, throws to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Christian Yelich. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Runner on first with one down for him. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. He's out. To Carew in time, and that's an inning-ending double play. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat, Logan Ohapi. Ground ball, Musial. And he handles it himself for the out. Seager stands in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
No score here in the second. In the air to left center. Stargell has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he's on at first.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now move to first. Carew measures 6 feet even. 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Panama. Now here is Rod Carew. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Runner!
Ricky runs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check on the runner. Oh, he throws it away. And he airmails it out of play. Look out. The pitch. Weatherholt. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Willie Stargell. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ted Simmons, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Foul ball there. In the dirt, but kept close. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That's too low. 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring. Position.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hammered on a line to left, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bill Mazeroski stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. Leading off, Ian Kinsler. Arrieta back to work. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside. It's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Good eye right there. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Counts 1-0.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, in the dirt. The 1-0. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Jr. swinging a drive. Deep right field. Sosa on a dead sprint. Racing back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags from third. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the 0-1. Fair ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Musial, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen. And certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swung on, popped up left side. Nabs it, 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Still able to fire over. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Logan O'Hoppe. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. And now for Seattle, Rod Carew. Ricky on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. on the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Ian Kinsler now at the plate, 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Henderson on third with 2 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Bang! He'll touch them all. It's 4-1. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In
One
the
ball,
dirt,
2
ball
strikes.
1. That's
2 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Willie Stargell. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets it to first, and a quick out number 1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And first offering is fouled off. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
This one smacked out to left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Guerrero up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 down, base is empty. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed. Lined into right. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brian Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen. bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Berger, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. Good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ryan Braun. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. Bill Mazeroski, the next Cub to hit.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Check swing, called strike. Two down. Two down, base is empty. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes a ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Top six. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So now it's Corey Seager. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left. Lee Smith on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the sixth. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Gilbert back to work. Fought off foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
De La Cruz stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side, Carew. Handles, throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. Swung on, belted. Guerrero hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Junior stands at third with one gone in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike two. Next pitch way upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Willie Stargell. Not even close there. 1-0. Milner. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Rod Carew. He swings and fouls one off. And that is out of play. Out there to center. Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kinsler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Bang! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Guerrero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Swanson. Slings it across. And Vladdy is set down. That's out number 3. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the Cubs catcher, Ted Simmons. Guerrero on the move towards the line and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Stan Musial, the next to hit. And there's two down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. Safe at second.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now here is Bill Mazeroski. Now he breaks his bat. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Sosa puts it away. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Here's Corey Seager. New pitcher on now, Shota Imanaga.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's a base hit. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Runner on the go. And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ooh, Baya.
One ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Up and in. It's a ball and two strikes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Stargell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Second and third, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Stargell swings and crushes one deep to right field. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Simmons in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two outs. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stan Musial, the next Cub to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's all set to start the ninth in this one. And now for Seattle, Rick Henderson. To third, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Henderson around second, on his way to third.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it
in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll...
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Bruce Sutter. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And that is cut on and missed. And they count 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Sosa makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the DH, Ryan Braun. Joyce back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's towards center. Griffey gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Bill Mazeroski now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Kinsler. And they're down to their last out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Swanson digs in. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The count.
There's a swing and a miss. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 strike away. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.